Hey guys, this girl got game. I am alive and well again and finally ready to play my next game. Oh my goodness, it feels like forever since I've done this. Thank you guys so much for your understanding and for all the lovely comments and fan art and checking in on me for the last couple of weeks. I really appreciate it. Oh, what a horrible flu. Man alive. I still have a little bit of a cough. But that's usually the last thing to go, so I apologize if there's some coughing in this, but I otherwise feel much better. I did also have my flu move to my stomach. I was planning on recording this last week, and then I all of a sudden got really dizzy one morning and actually fell and hit my head because it was so sudden, and then nausea, vomiting, all that fun stuff for like 3 days. And of course it was over Christmas, so I couldn't get into a doctor forever. Oh, man, my timing is so good, isn't it, guys? Anyway, got my antibiotics in my system, and that all seems to be done away with now, so I'm very thankful for that. Kind of hard to read when you're dizzy and nauseous, but anyway. I'm glad to be back and finally play my new game, which I've been so excited to play. This is Locked Heart. It's a game by Daisuke, who made Cinderella Phenomenon, which was a fantastic game. So I'm really excited to play this. This was their first game. And it's a twist on Goldilocks and the Three Bears, I believe. Now, just a sec. I think the music's still a little loud. There we go. I don't need to be yelling over everything, I don't think. So yeah, there's a recommended order for these three cuddly boys. Father bears first, then mama bear, then baby bear, which I guess makes sense because baby bear's like had the bed that was just right, so he must be the just right guy. Also, each boy has a normal and a best ending. There are no bad endings, which is nice. So I'll be going for the normal endings first and then the best endings. So, hold on a second. I just want to make sure I did have that right. Ugh, where's my notes? Yeah, okay. I am correct. See, I'm so prepared because you take 2 weeks off for being sick and then you forget how to play video games. Good start, Tosan. Alright, well, let's start a new game. Shortcut keys. Oh, tab to skip. Gotcha. Ah, yeah, this is the art. I love this art. So good. Alright. Once upon a time, there lived a little girl with beautiful golden locks. Everyone loved her, for she possessed a heart as golden as her hair. She was kind and gentle and had a warm smile. Basically, the complete opposite of Lucette. Her father, however, lacked that one thing she had. His heart lacked compassion, for he was a cruel, wicked man. Also, was karma? Question mark? Rose and thorns? One evening, a toy maker came to the Deluxe mansion and presented the master of the mansion with a gift of 3 bears in exchange for a place to stay for the night. This is Beauty and the Beast. However, in his selfishness, he refused her small offering, and he sent the toy maker away. His wicked heart had no mercy for those in need. Angered by his cruelty, the toy maker cast a powerful curse upon them. No one has seen them since. Now let me tell you another story. Once upon a time, a girl got lost in the forest and found a mansion. What happened next? Well, that hasn't happened just yet. You see, that girl is yours truly. My name is Aura Renali, and this is my story. My eyes gleamed, staring at the letter in my hand. From this day onward, I would be officially employed. All right. No more unemployment for me. My landlady always complained that someone as clumsy as me would never get a decent job, but guess what? I was actually hired as a cook for a famous restaurant in Glendale, the next village over. Though, truth be told, I was surprised that I even got the job. I don't deny that I am clumsy. I approached the landlady to bid her goodbye with a triumphant look on my face. Oh, we're so cute! Isn't this the moment where you say I'm an amazing person? So, you'd like me to lie? Aw, indulge me just this once. Well, I am glad that you got the job. It means I would have one less troublemaker on my property. I'm not a troublemaker. Really? How about that time where you accidentally kicked one of my customers in the gut? He was touching me where he wasn't supposed to. And that day where you poured a bucket of water on the village elder? It was meant to be a prank for someone else. And how about that poor man who suffered several fractures because he left a banana peel on the stairs? See? Don't get me wrong. I like you, Aura. You've been like a daughter to me ever since the day your mother entrusted you in my care. But if you continue causing trouble here and there, who knows how your future will turn out to be? I'll be a great chef? Aw. Just make sure that I don't hear news about a crazed young girl burning down an entire restaurant. I won't burn anything down. I promise. You be careful, okay? Yes, ma'am. I gave her a hug, thanking her for everything, and then started marching towards my bright future. And where do you think you're going? To Glendale. Where else would I go? Glendale is in the other direction, young lady. I know, but I'm taking a shortcut. Shortcuts never work out. Into the Loop Forest? Oh, no you don't. You know that place is cursed. I beamed my best smile at her and wiggled my eyebrows suggestively. Don't you worry, I'm curse-proof. You're what? I bought a potion from the magic shop. I'll be fine. Aura! Bye! Thanks for everything. I smiled at her one last time before dashing into the forest. And we died. The end. She kept shouting at me, demanding that I come back, but her words fell on deaf ears. I knew I should be more cautious, but I was too excited. According to the map, this is the fastest way to Glendale, and not even a stupid curse would stop me from getting there. Just watch me, Mother. I will definitely fulfill my dreams. Or maybe not. I glared hard at the ribbon I had tied to a branch half an hour ago. Well, at least she thought to do that. I'd been going around in circles for a couple of hours already, and frustratingly, there was still no sign of my destination. Well, you've been going around in circles for hours. The Loop Forest definitely lived up to its name. The magic doesn't even work. I want my money back. I screamed at the top of my lungs. Well, I mean, you haven't been cursed. Silence ensued. One? Oh, I really was lost. But the Loop Forest wasn't the only thing I needed to worry about. The Deluxe Curse. It had been a famous story in our village for many years. It was said that they used to be a powerful and influential family until a witch casted a curse upon them. No one has heard from them since. I wonder what kind of curse was casted upon them. I walked past the ribbon, trying again. I hoped to get out of the forest before darkness fell. Oh boy, now it's super dark! I placed my hand over the golden locket around my neck. It was a bit rusty and broken in places, but still, it was my most treasured possession. Was it your merms? Yeah. My one and only precious memento from my mother. Something of a good luck charm. Even though I was already lost, I still believed in the good luck part. Suddenly, the sound of rustling nearby woke me from my nostalgia. I couldn't tell what it was. It was too dark for me to see. Kya! I have to get out of here. I ran. If I stayed any longer, who knew what would happen to me? My dream of being a great chef! It can't end here! I kept going as far as I could from that sound, not daring to look back. It wasn't until I saw a clearing that I stopped. There was a mansion in the middle, and... I freezed up at the sight before me. This is... Whoa! An old Victorian house loomed several yards away, its eerie shadow stretching out as if to swallow me up in darkness. Pretty ordinary looking for... Oh, it's a Victorian house. I thought it was a mansion for some reason. Interesting. I couldn't stop the goosebumps prickling my skin. Though the legend said that the Locke's family disappeared after the night a witch visited them, the house looked pristine, not damaged by the time passing. So this is the infamous Deluxe mansion, huh? It looks more like a haunted house. A chill went down my spine. I shivered all the way to my toes. Rumors said they were cursed 7 years ago. Are the residents still alive? I mean, it's only been 7 years. What if they're... dead? Clouds covered the sky. I jumped when a loud thunderclap struck, much too close for comfort. All of a sudden, and the moon's still out. What is this cursed weather that rains with no clouds? The next thing I knew, I was standing on the mansion's porch, staring at an endless curtain of rain that fell between me and the edge of the woods. Talk about bad luck. I touched my locket again, thinking of my mom for comfort. I have nowhere else to stay unless I plan on freezing to death out here. But am I really going to stay inside when who knows what is in there? Freezing in the rain or hanging out with possible ghosts and residual curses. Which is the lesser of two evils? Well, I mean, we have to go inside. Never mind what's inside the mansion. At least I'll be able to experience such luxury before I die. Oh, alright, well that's an interesting way to convince yourself, but I'll take it. Even though I made up my mind to go inside, my heart wouldn't stop thumping. My hand shook when I touched the doorknob, the metal bitter cold from the rain. I didn't want those to really be my last words. However, the longer I waited, the worse the storm became. With the wind picking up, it wouldn't be long before the porch was soaked. What am I thinking? It's not like ghosts can kill me. To my surprise, the door was unlocked and opened without trouble. I pushed it forward, but hesitated again, another thought bringing chills to the back of my neck. Oh my, that face. Oh wait, they can? By scaring me to death. Well, I'm already in. My ridiculous babbling was not making this place any less spooky. All the lights were out, and the only sounds I could hear, aside from my own footsteps, were the storms. I shivered, but I don't think it was because I was cold. Hello? Anybody home? My foot bumped into something solid, but when I tried to recover, a strange object tangled up my feet. My question cut off, and then with a squeak, I fell to the floor. Ah! The impact knocked the air right out of me. Well, at least I have the cough for that. Coughing. I tried to move on to my side. Ow. That hurt. Uh-oh. Did we already meet one of the bear boys? Did we meet one of our bear boys?
What the hell? Get off me.
I flinched, not expecting a voice nor the sudden thrashing of something at my feet. Ignoring the pain, I flipped over and tried to disentangle myself from whatever I had tripped on. Oh. Noticing the moving blob in the dim light, I picked it up to help it free itself. Light glinted in its glassy eyes.
Who are you?
The creature growled at me. Letting out a frightened eep, I dropped it and scampered away on all fours until my back hit the wall. I was trapped.
Oh.
The creature seemed only 2 or 3 feet tall. It stood up on 2 feet and started towards me, its eyes pinning me to the spot despite its small size. Oh no, Grabby's come back to life from Nameless.
How dare you step inside the Deluxe mansion without permission?
It seemed to have a male's voice. He sounded so angry. I'm so sorry. It was raining hard outside and
That doesn't give you the right to come in here. In fact, outsiders aren't supposed to be able to come here in the first place.
I didn't know what to say in response. I had no trouble getting to the mansion. I remember running and looking for a place to take cover, and it had just appeared in front of me. I could only stare at those scary eyes and tremble.
So, who are you? Are you a witch? A demon? Or perhaps you're a minion of that toy maker?
The more he spoke, the more frightened I became. I closed my eyes, regretting my decision to come in here. I should have listened to my ridiculous rambling when I had the chance. I don't know who any of these people are, so they're just getting random voices, and they might be fixed in post. Ryle, you're scaring our guest away. Eh? Hearing another voice, I opened my eyes. Oh, thank you. That makes it look less scary. I just noticed that picture of a lantern, and I'm wondering why you would have a picture of a lantern. Just seems like a random portrait to have in your house, but alright. The next moment, a light brightened the room. The sudden brightness hurt my eyes. I rubbed at them to make the stinging stop. There we go. Finally got the lights working again. I blinked my eyes a few times to adjust my vision. What is going on here?
Best be on your way out now, girl, before I get any bad ideas.
Royal, enough with the threatening. Now that I could see a little, I lowered my hands and squinted at who, or rather what, was in front of me. A large brown teddy bear. Hey, it's the first guy. Oh my goodness. You were so scared and I got like, I just want to cuddle him forever. Poor bear. I couldn't help myself. Even with his angry eyes, this teddy bear was the cutest thing I'd ever seen. I hugged him tight against me. His fur was so soft.
Hey!
So cute!
Let go of me, girl.
The teddy bear thrashed in my arms, trying to get free, but I just held him tighter, pressing my hands against his side and belly. Alright, you strange girl, Aura. Oh my. So soft and fluffy. Oh, we deserve that. Suddenly, soft and fluffy became pain when the unhappy bear sunk his teeth into my hand. So he's more like an actual bear than a teddy bear. Surprised and hurt, I dropped him onto the floor and pressed down on the injury. Ow! Why did you do that? Tears blurred my vision for a moment. He bit me really hard. I didn't think a toy bear could bite anything, though not many toys walked and spoke as he did either. Not many. Are there some? Oh. You were a little doll girl that was chiding him. Are you alright, my lady? From down the hallway, a small, ragged doll dashed over to me. Huh. She touched a felted hand to the spot where that grumpy bear bit me. When she saw the mark, she glared at the teddy bear. Apologize this instant, Royal. He gave an indignant huff, crossing his arms over his chest.
There's nothing to apologize for. Why are you being nice to that intruder, Lily?
The doll named Lily glared in Royal's direction, shaking her head. The red yarn she had for hair bounced around as she moved. Isn't that how we're supposed to treat our guests? Besides, she's our first guest after so many years. I like that we're just completely fine with that these toys are walking and talking to us, and we're not like, yep, this house is definitely haunted. The amount of wonder in Lily's voice equaled the amount of displeasure in Royal's.
That's the point. No one was supposed to be able to come here, but this girl. She could be related to that woman.
Before I could defend myself from his accusations, another voice echoed around the room. What's going on in here? Well, we met everybody now. From a room across from us, a yellow teddy bear stepped inside, followed by a small white one who was the cutest of them all. When they saw me, both new bears recoiled in shock. The yellow one inched forward, tilting his head to the side. A girl? But how? Small, medium, and large bears. I murmured while looking at the three of them. They reminded me of a childhood story. They're just like a papa, mama, and baby bear. That's what I'll call them. Saying all this out loud.
I'm sorry for the commotion, Lord Soul. I'll escort her out right away.
Lily shook her head, gasping at Papa Bear's declaration. But it's still raining hard outside. You can't...
Be quiet, Lily.
Lily flinched at Papa Bear's harsh voice. Her glassy eyes shined as if she were tearing up. Mama Bear came forward and spoke in a gentle but chastising voice. Please calm down, Royal. Why don't we listen to what the lady has to say? I guess that's Baby Bear.
That's right. It's been such a long time since we last saw a girl, and a cute one at that. You don't need to be so grumpy, Royal. You're scaring the poor little girl, old man.
Papa Bear flinched, perhaps because of what Baby Bear had called him. I started to wonder how teddy bears determined their age, whether it was by human years or something else. Either way, they were adorable when bickering with each other.
Look who's talking, Dion.
I covered my mouth but couldn't hide my giggling in time.
What are you laughing at, girl?
Nose wrinkling, Papa Bear crossed his arms and stared at me, black eyes gleaming with annoyance. I suspected that was the only expression he'd give me for a while. We'll get on his good side. Sorry, it's just that all of you must be really close. Well, we have been cursed together for 7 years, but we've lived together for even longer, so it is only natural. His smile was warm and filled with gentleness, contradicting Papa Bear's icy scowls. Please, can you tell us why you are here? I see. So you were taking a shortcut to the next village and ended up in our mansion. Our mansion? Oh. Hello, kitty. What is this commotion all about? Can't you all see it's the middle of the night? Miss Maria! A cat plush walked in and my jaw fell. It was as if sparkles and roses appeared around the toy. Cat. Must squish cat. Cat. Cat plush. Oh no. Why do we grab and squish everything that comes across our way? Well, Dion's okay with it. You are so cute. Can I please take you home? Please let her go, my lady.
Oh my. Stupid girl. ...
I got punched in the face by a plush cat. I love it.
Boof.
It would have been amazing if she just, like, knocked her out. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, no.
Meet our demon nanny.
Nanny? How old are you guys? Did you say something, Royal? Royal visibly shook where he stood.
No.
The cat plush shot me a glare. What is this strange girl doing in the house of the Deluxe? Royal just like slid off screen. All of us were quite puzzled as well. Perhaps the spell is weakening. Impossible. Young lady? Yes. I stood up straight. Never did I imagine a really cute cat plush would scare me. I won't hug you or call you cute anymore, ma'am. Oh, whoops. Whoops. And then, yeah. Oh, so it just like skips ahead so quick. So please don't hurt me. What do you plan to do with her soul? I'm not sure yet. To be honest, I still cannot believe that she even made it here. You, stay where you are while we discuss what to do with you. Can't I just go? Yes, ma'am. I obediently leaned on the wall while the cute cat plush, Miss Maria, talked with Mama Bear about what they should do with me. We know their names now. We should stop calling them Mama Bear and Papa Bear. It's just strange. I thought about the worst possible things they could do to me. Maybe make me eat lots of sweets and then bake me afterwards? Wait, do these toys even eat? Maybe they'll turn me into a hideous beast? Or possibly even curse me into eternal slumber? All these fairy tale references. They might even give me a poison apple. It's not like these adorable toys could kill me or anything. I glanced at the biggest bear. He probably could. I shifted side to side as I waited. Maybe I can talk a bit with Papa Bear or Baby Bear here. Bleh. Or should I just wait for Miss Maria to finish talking with Mama Bear? What should I do? Well, obviously, we're going for the Tsundere Angry Bear Boy, so let's talk with Royal. This is so weird. Just call him Papa Bear. Just, anyway. Papa Bear? Cringing, Papa Bear's muzzle scrunched into a snarl. I tried not to smile, worried he'd get even more defensive.
What did you just call me?
Papa Bear, like from the children's story. You're the biggest one of the three, so I thought it suited you. Papa Bear furrowed his brow, heavily hinting he did not share my enthusiasm about the name connection.
Stop calling me that. It's weird.
Is the name really so bad? I think it's cute and makes you seem less scary, which is kind of hard given that glare of yours.
Has anyone ever told you that you talk too much?
I tilted my head to the side, noticing Papa Bear's grumpiness morph into exasperation. His sigh had a lot of force behind it. Well, a few people have, but I never cared much about it. Papa Bear gave me another sinister look, and I imagined how traumatized any child would be if they owned such a grumpy teddy bear. I felt bad for them.
It's annoying. Just stop talking.
Just to show that he wasn't going to get the better of me, I grinned at Papa Bear and spoke in a teasing voice. You know that saying, poke the bear? I think that's what we're doing here. Don't poke the bear, girl. What a grumpy bear. And here I thought all teddy bears were supposed to be sweet and adorable. His anger slowly warped into a grim expression. His ears started to twitch.
Don't categorize me with those sweet and adorable ones you speak of. It's not like I chose to be a teddy bear, you know.
There was a hint of unhappiness that wasn't connected to anger or exasperation in his profile. My smile faded and I tried to reword my question. I only meant... Before I could finish, Mama Bear calmly approached us, leaving Miss Maria coolly staring at me. I didn't realize they had finished speaking. I see that you're already making friends with our guest here, Royal. Papa Bear made a face that suggested Soul's observation was misinformed, but he didn't argue the matter. He turned his face away with a huff.
I'm not even making an effort to. She's annoying as hell.
And you act like a grumpy old man. Will you two stop acting like children, for heaven's sake? I'll be honest with you, girl. You cannot leave this place. Ever. Why not? Is it because of the curse? I fought to stay calm at Miss Maria's words, trying to change the subject. Speaking of that, where's the Deluxe family anyway? Well...
You're already talking to them, you stupid girl.
I stared at all the toys in front of me, furrowing my eyebrows at them. You're... the Deluxe family. My name is Soul Deluxe, and this is my older brother, Dion Deluxe. The grumpy one is Royal LeBlanc, our butler in waiting. Or in training, rather. But you can say that he's officially our butler now, since the previous one is long gone. What happened? Royal shifted from one foot to the other, looking discomforted by Dion's words. Brother! Sorry, it was the nicest way I could have worded it. The small, ragged doll approached me while the bear family argued. She curtsied. Aw. And I'm Lily Mills, at your service, my lady. Miss Maria here has been taking care of us since we were young, so you can say that she's like our mother now.
You already know who we are, so I think it's proper that you call us by our names from now on.
I agree with Royal on this point. But...
And if you ever call me Papa Bear again, I'll bite you to death.
Fine, Mr. Grumpy Bear. Exasperated, Royal glared at me, but did not say anything. I think it's also fair that you introduce yourself to us as well. Oh, sorry. My name is Aura Renali. Are you by any chance related to Rua Renali? She's my mother. How come you know her? Well, she used to be the Deluxe personal cook, and I must say that she definitely put magic in everything she prepared. My mother used to cook for the famous Deluxe family? I remembered her mentioning once that she worked for a rich and famous family. Who would have wondered it was the Deluxe family? Who would have figured that we would become a cook and follow in her footsteps? So how is Miss Rua, by the way? She died a year ago. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to... I forced a smile at her. Don't worry. I'm fine. So, what really happened here? I'm sure that you have heard many stories about us. We were cursed by a toy maker because of our father's selfishness. We were turned into toys with the ability to move and talk. Except for our little sister. Little sister? Where is she at? Goldilocks, the youngest daughter of the family. Ah, interesting. The toy maker took her precious heart away, leaving her as a lifeless doll. Well, that's rude as heck. And to break the curse, we must return that stolen heart back to Lady Gold. And where is this toy maker you speak of? We do not know. The atmosphere around us became heavy, with all of them bearing such depressing looks on their faces. They had been cursed for 7 whole years. If they had not found the stolen heart yet, why aren't they doing anything? Then there's no time to waste. We have to go and find that toy maker. We can't leave. I mentioned earlier that you can never leave this place. There is a powerful barrier that surrounds the mansion. Anyone who dares to try and go into the forest will suffer a painful death once they touch it. The master of the house, Lord Deluxe himself, was the last victim over a year ago. Oh, so he actually tried to leave? A heavy atmosphere hung in the air when she mentioned him. But I was able to come here. Surely I can... I've seen enough lives taken in front of me, and I'm not about to witness another one. You mean... I'm trapped here? More... sorry, wrong voice. More like we are trapped here. Trapped. Trapped. Trapped! Trapped! That word continued echoing inside my head. No, 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 no! This... Why does it do this? Stop. Why is it going so fast? Okay. This can't be happening to me. You're lying. I can't be trapped here. I just can't.
Too bad. You are, little girl. Welcome to our nightmare.
I buried my face into my palms, slowly soaking up the information that had been presented to me. They're lying. I can't lose my one chance at getting a better life. These toys are crazy. They're all crazy. Seems like you don't believe us. Do whatever you want, then. You're welcome to leave, and you're welcome to stay. Just don't say that we didn't warn you when you choose to leave.
Miss Maria, you cannot...
She is free to do as she wishes. She said this in a serious tone before leaving the room. I can't believe this. Please, Lady Aura, if you value your life, you must stay here. I know that everything we have said is hard to believe, but we are honestly telling the truth. I pondered on what I was supposed to do. I already made the wrong decision of venturing into this forest and approaching this mansion. I no longer trust my judgment that the next choice I make will be the right one. What now? Well, for now, I think that's a good place to stop. Now that we're all, like, in it and we understand our situation and we've met pretty much everybody, so that's pretty good. I'm liking this so far. It's super cute and really funny and beautiful. So I'm excited to play more of this. I hope you guys have enjoyed this so far, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, I will see you later.